All right, so as I said, we did all the heavy lifting. Everything is said and done, and today we meet for the award ceremony, the 3MT challenge, which goes into the 5th year in our iteration. And you can also see some of our partners, which is Scientific Instruments, ZenDev, as well as the Bosnian-Herzegovinian American Academy of Arts and Sciences. So we'll make it quick. I'll just give you a quick overview of what happened within the last couple of months. We ended up with a total of 29 participants. This year was definitely dominated by women. We had 115 judges, so we aimed for about 30 evaluations per candidate to eliminate any bias and to actually have a robust score. In most cases, we met that requirement, and there's definitely statistically significant, or we definitely have statistically significant results in that case. As you can hear from my talk, I'm also from the scientific field. And once again, these are robust results. We also conducted 4 Research 101 webinars during the promo period for the 3MT, which we'll continue to do. Maybe you saw some of those. We were trying to give you as many resources to prepare, and we'll continue with those throughout 2024 and into 2025 and make it a reoccurring thing to promote research, to promote science, but also to promote the 3MT. And with that, we already move into the main part, which is the actual awards. The first category is the bachelor's category, and these awards were awarded by the expert judges. So we have 3 places, ranging from 1,500 convertible marks to 500. And in 3rd place for the bachelor category, we have Una Karabek. Congratulations. In 2nd place, we have Amina Homic. And in 1st, we have Saliha Mustafic. Congratulations to you all. And right after that, we move into the master's category. So in 3rd, we have Ahmad Mojkic. Congratulations, Ahmad. Then we have in 2nd, Berina Panjan. And in 1st, we have Faruk Gutic. Congratulations to all 3 of you. And lastly, we move into the PhD category of our judges part. And this part was sponsored and financially supported by Bosnian-Herzegovinian American Academy of Arts and Sciences. So we were able to have these prizes for our top 3. And the top 3 starts off with Dragana Bošković in 3rd place. In 2nd place, we have Danilo Pltvar. And in 1st place, we have Emina Učambalović. That's not all. We also have the public vote. Compared to the judges, this is only based on the engagements on your videos, and also split into 3 categories. For the bachelor and the master's, that is 500. And for the PhD category, it's 1,000 convertible marks. In the bachelor's category, we have Amila Slijepčević. In the master's, we have Asija Muharemović. And in the PhD category, we have Ayla Nurkanović. And lastly, we move to our special awards, which are full results from judges as well as the public quote, and they are 500 convertible marks each. So in this case, we have Best STEM that goes to Asija Muharemović, Best Humanities and Arts that goes to Saliha Mustafic, Best Medical that goes to Ayla Nurkanović, Best Business, Economics and Law to Nedža Maktuf, and the Alumni Choice Award by Saliha Mustafic. And with that, we're already at our next steps, just to kind of give you a broad overview of what's going to happen next, but also to make you aware of some upcoming events. You will be contacted within the next week by either us or Bahas. So make sure to check your emails, and please do also check your spam folder, because we tend to land in the spam folder every once in a while. So just make sure you don't miss it. We will be reaching out multiple times if that happens. So don't worry, your reward is yours and it won't be redistributed to someone else. Then on the 22nd, so basically next week or next Saturday, we have our research meetup in Sarajevo. So if you're around, make sure to join us. If not, this is not a mandatory part. This is just a nice way to put the cherry on top. And if you're around, or if you would like to make the trip, so to join us, we would love to have you. Continuing with Research 101 as well, so keep an eye out for our seminars. We will have a break during the summer months because obviously everyone will be on holidays. But as I mentioned, we will try and keep this thing going because we believe that they're important. You have a couple of them already up on YouTube, and also many of them up on our virtual School of Research Communication, which is the next point. If you haven't checked it out during the preparation for the 3MT, you can check it out. There's a lot of valuable resources from many different fields. And lastly, we have the Werner Schneider Award in September and October of this year. So keep your eyes out for that upcoming announcement as well. I'm not exactly sure when it will happen, but the actual dates when it is active and when the applications open is, I believe, the first or second week of September, going throughout the first or second week of October. So use that as a rough guideline. So with that being said, we are done with the official part. If there are any questions, feel free to ask me, or feel free to share your opinions in the chat. We would also like to do a quick breakout session with everyone involved. So if you'd like, you can stick around, get to know the other competitors, maybe get to know me as well. You can also switch out languages. This whole thing was in English just because Thomas joined us, and I also kind of continued in English as well, because at this point, I don't like my native language as much because I can't speak it as fluently as I can English, which is kind of weird, but hey. So yeah, if there are any questions, feel free to ask them. If not, I would assign you to the breakout rooms. Yeah, Selma.
Hello, everyone.
Yes.
Hello.
Just really quickly, I would just like to congratulate to all the winners of our humble, but I think yet significant awards, and also to everybody who participated, because that's kind of, for me, the point of this is to kind of create as big of a community as we can, to connect with each other and to really promote science and what really some really great people are doing out there. So kudos to all of you. I'm not gonna take up too much time, and yeah, enjoy the rest of the session.
Thank you, Selma. Ayla?
Hi. So yeah, first of all, I would like to congratulate everyone. And a quick question. It said that I got award for medical sciences, but I'm actually in STEM. Could it be that it was maybe exchange or something?
Not really, because we assign the categories not necessarily based on your field of study, but rather which is the closest reference of your actual title and your actual work. So
Okay.
There are certainly students within STEM fields that aren't necessarily assigned to STEM, but rather based on their title and based on their abstract, we try and give our best to kind of assign them to a field that we feel suits them best. So in that case, you were assigned to the medical.
Okay. Thanks.
Una, a question from you as well?
Not really a question, just congratulations words. I also wrote it in the chat, but I would also like to congratulate like this. Honestly, I didn't see it coming for myself. I personally think that video was underperformance on my side because I was busy with a lot of other things. But I'm really happy. I'm really happy to see that it was worth something. Everyone else, really great videos. I really love all the topics, and I really think that competitions like these are not really about getting an award as much as they are about presenting what you do, because we all know how it works in in the science part, when you need to publish something and then you have a mentor, and then that mentor wants to be mentioned, and so on and so forth. But what is really important is that 3MT and things like this actually show that this is something that you've created and this is something that you've done by yourself. And that's basically it. I'm sorry I will not be able to be in a breakout room as I have to travel. I'm literally with my suitcase right now. That's why the camera wasn't on the entire time. But congrats to all of you. Have a great rest of the day and enjoy.
Thank you, Una. And I couldn't have said it better. As a former competitor myself, you have to wear a lot of hats as a scientist, as I believe you all know. And presenting your work might seem like stroking your own ego at times, but it is really necessary, especially at a higher level. So practicing how to do a good speech, how to catch someone's attention, and how to do it in a short amount of time. Because if you're at a conference, you get 1 minute, if you're lucky. In this case, you get 3. The longer you have, the harder it gets to actually keep someone's attention, and longer is not always better. So practicing in a lot of formats is always a great way. And this could be a springboard for future careers. We had many competitors in the past who used these videos and during applications and stood out because of them for more reasons than one. And it's always a great way to make your future application a bit more personal. Then someone can assign a face, can assign a voice, they can assign certain mannerisms to someone, and you can come off as someone who they might be able or might want to work with. So never underestimate the power of a 3-minute video, as we've seen over the many years and also over many iterations of the 3MT across, I believe, 190 countries at this point. And yeah, with that, I would like to thank everyone for being here. As I said, I will close out the official part, and then we can discuss and also have some breakouts if you'd like.